Hey, Dire Thing. Welcome. And let me close that off and see about getting some tunes on here. Oh, that's not the best. There we go. And we're going to open this up a little bit, just getting things set up here. Music. And let's see. There we go. So, have a live chat. Bring that
You
back
stay.
down. There we go. Anyway, good evening, Dire Thing.
We're going to do one or two quiet things for you. Then we're going to rock out.
See if we can pull off a little three-part.
Helplessly hoping her heart again hovers nearby, awaiting a word.
Let's see if I have some crap on my lens.
He runs, wishing he could fly.
That's a little better. Let me do this one too. No, it's going great. There we go. I thought I had a little film on my lens. And I found out that this flashing that is going on where my screen flickers is XSplit. As I casted on a Zoom room and didn't have a problem. You know? So go figure that one out. Hey, Steven. So, how about that? President Trump, isn't that pretty cool? And that wants to have a sit down with real vaping community. I guess he saw us. I used to do OBS. I have it downloaded. I just thought XSplit had a little more features. Yes, like I said, I didn't make it, but I was casting with Jennifer Jarvis the whole time. We were looking for streams and whatnot, and got to see the majority of what we needed to see, so that was very cool. And yes, outstanding. I mean, they said, what, 3.5? And I saw the CBS News reported that it was hundreds instead of thousands, but that's the media for you. What are you going to do? But the Park Service said 3,500, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, Greg Connolly is my vote. I mean, the head of the VTA works for me. Although we could have Jen do it too. You know, Jen and David would work. I mean, they're as big as advocacy as anybody, so. Hey, Talion. Welcome. So yeah, when I read that today, it's like, holy criminy, that's awesome. That is awesome. I was just looking for the tweet. And of course, I'm never going to find it again. Let's see. Grim Green, Jazz. VTA. What is VTA? Big news. President Trump announces he is going to come out with a vaping plan next week, which will include raising
Here's a song you may not have heard before.
the age to 21.
We get a little upset. with
Yes,
all
it's time to protect
the
kids,
people
save
that are being
adults, and
killed
save
in the name of
jobs.
My God is better than your God.
I say I'm 60-40 on the 21, only because I don't like the
So I
fact, like
wrote
I
this
said,
song.
that
It's
military
really
will
a
have to
small
be
prayer.
exempt. That would not be
A song
even
called In Your
a little
Name.
bit cricket. Yep. Yeah, we're not doing concessions. That's right. You know, the second you you give something away, you're never going to get it back. So we'll see what happens.
If you're traveling the North Country Fair,
That's it. I am excited. When I heard that, I was like, wow, might actually pull one out of the fire. And then, but then again, once we get this done, then the next thing is in May when the PMTAs become due. Then what happens? Yeah, okay, I could see that point. Yep, Talion. I'm not much of a negotiator, so, not real good at that department. That's my wife's job.
and the river freeze, and some haze, we see that she has
Absolutely.
so warm.
That's it. A lot of them are good ideas. The child caps, the making sure that everything's in, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, making things in clean manufacturing facilities. Yes, Stephen, I agree. And we have been, and it's because we didn't have any leverage. Well, now apparently, I guess it was advantageous that the president flew over to Raleigh, huh? What little bits of news I read about the rally was all pretty good. Oh. So yay, let's see what happens. Yeah, and I'm reading different comments saying, yeah, at 18 you can vote, fight, and die for your country, but you can't vape. You can vote cigarettes. Yeah, we just have to keep them in court, and hopefully that will cure the PMTA, or at least have us one way to do like a major, what is it? I forget the proper phrasing, that it's a similar product and that sort of thing. Have like one PMTA for everything. There's enough other stuff going on. Yeah, court will only postpone it, right, until somebody comes up with a better idea. I mean, it would be nice if, like I said, they could do a PMTA that covers everything, but the FDA would never go for that, I wouldn't think. She once was a true love of mine. Thank you, that's the word I was looking for. MSM. A true love of mine. Alright, what do we got here? One more here. Got, so all I gotta say is well done. Yeah. I am trying.
Must have a club
That you can live by. There we go. There's my chat again. And of course, happy Veterans Day, everybody. You know, thank you for all your services. Ah, got it. So we still got that battle to fight. Okay, well, you know, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. I really don't have a whole lot to do tonight. No, thank you, sir, for your service. I unfortunately did not go in the service because my mother convinced me to go to college instead. And, well, she hates the military, apparently, because, and her thinking to this stupid 16, 18-year-old was, well, there's no war right now, so why go in the service? Well, heck, I would think that would be the best time to go into service, but ended up going to college. Probably one of the dumber things I've ever done in my life. Yes. Yeah, something I've always regretted, not going into the service. But didn't know any better. Plus, I was a raging alcoholic back then, so would have gotten away with my drinking. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, the fact that we got the most powerful man in the world's attention is awesome. Let's see what we got here.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to see us.
Yes, costly testing and making sure we do the proper testing so you're not wasting your time.
I see window pane. Make me wish that we could
So,
be.
like I said, I guess the neatest thing for me out of all the
And the windy winter
out of the
avenue
vaping rally
just don't seem the same.
is Jennifer Jarvis opened up her stream to the Zoom room, and I was the only one that came in, and she and I sat there for 4 hours, and she and I chewed up that first hour, and I got invited to go on the Mix and Vixens and, you know, Flavor Pro, so I may be popping into that.
We could easily get it together tonight.
Ah, okay, dire thing.
It's only right.
Yeah, until somebody gets a PMTA, then they'll know exactly what to test. No, that doesn't sound troublesome at all.
And the sidewalk bands play their songs slightly out of tune on the windy
Yes, yeah, we were at Dalian, we were looking at Scuba, and RT Vapes, Grim Greens, we were all over the place. We're sitting here on I know I was sitting on my phone looking for different streams, and it was a good time. Yeah, go figure, they left it open-ended, you know, so, hey, you know.
We could easily get it together tonight.
Oh, okay, good.
It's only right. No, it doesn't what we had should never have ended. I'll be dropping by today.
Oh, let's see. What shall we
could
do?
easily get it together tonight. It's only right.
I mean, got some. Got it.
We've been running away from something we both know. We've long run out of things to say, and I think I better.
I mean, I've been mixing bunches of juice. Other than that, made a batch of my bloody cucumber, which is blood orange and cucumber. Needs a, only made it the other day, so it needs a couple, about a week to steep.
But after all, it's what we've done makes us what we are. And you've been talking in silence.
Right.
Well, if it's silence you adore. Well, everyone
FDA appealing the judge's grim decision. It's a good sign as well. Oh, Talion, it's, well, here, the recipe is, that's one of my actual originals. That's one I actually mixed up. Aren't too many of those. But, there's my recipes.
has turned to dust. Your silver tongue has turned to clay, and your golden rule to rust.
Where is it? Here you go. It's posted on all the flavors. But it's blood orange, cucumber, ethyl maltol, a little joy, and orange dream bar. And well, let's hope we can get to the bottom of it. Okay.
And your golden if that's the way that you want it, well, that's the way I want it more. 'Cause every one less set of footsteps
Got it.
on your floor in the morning. But every one less set of footsteps on your floor in the morning.
Let's see who else we got here.
Well, I had just
Got out of the county prison, doing 90 days for non-support.
Tried to find me an executive position, but no matter how smooth I talk, they wouldn't listen
To the fact that I was a genius,
The man said we got
not all that we can use.
Now I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Well, I shouldn't be sitting in an air-conditioned
Oh boy.
office in a swivel chair, talking some trash to the secretary, saying,
No, Dyer, I don't even own a cola flavoring. I never tried one. Probably because I just don't drink sodas. I never thought about making one. But I wouldn't mind a nice cherry cola. That would be decent.
He should be smoking on a big cigar. But till I get myself straight, I guess I'll just have to wait in my rubber suit.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we?
Well, all I can do is to shake my head. You might not believe that it's true. But working at this end on Niagara Falls is a undiscovered Howard Hughes. So baby, don't expect to see me with no double
Oh, I do have root beer. I definitely have Talion. Like I said, I make a sarsaparilla that is outstanding. But the only problem with my sarsaparilla is it's Loran sarsaparilla, which is an outstanding sarsaparilla. The only problem is it is one of those flavors that you have to scrape your RDA with a toothbrush to get all the flavor out. It does tend to stay wherever you put it. But I love it. I mean, maybe I have to make up a batch. I haven't made a batch of that in years. Yeah, I have a couple of root beers. What else we got here? Little CCR. Don't know. Let's look. And the easiest way to do that is, let's go on ELR. And let's go to resources and flavor list and cola. There are 2,680 flavors, and let's get the top ones. What I'm looking at is numbers of recipes associated with it. Let's see, milk chocolate. This isn't just colas. Cola Loco, Pina Coladas. I'm waiting to see. Oh, there's Jungle Flavors milk chocolate is not a cola. Yeah, this is not going to be as easy as I thought. Ramen Cola by Wonder Flavors. There's 4 recipes. I mean, I want to try my Tequila Sunrise again. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just because I got grenadine. Yeah, that's what I'm looking. Let's go to recipes. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I don't see hold on, let's get the best ones. Hit that ratings button. What do we got? Night Shift is supposedly a cola. No, not really. I had to sneeze there. EIR? No, it's ELR. E-Liquid Recipe. I don't see Cuba Libre. Fuzzy Cola Candy. Let's see what that is. FA Cola, Jelly Candy, Lemon Sicily, Sour, and Super Sweet. Yeah. There's a couple in Russian. Okay. What is EIR? I don't know. Well, Who'll Stop the Rain was the first song I ever learned on my guitar, so. Coffee Break Cookie, Mustang Plug, interesting name. Elixir, Peanut Butter. Yeah, it's not, like you said, I think there's not a lot of, doesn't look to be a whole lot of cola recipes. That's what I was trying to do, is find out who had the best cola recipe. Okay, here we go. That's a little better. TPA Cola has got 160 recipes. I went under Coke, got a lot better results. It's getting to... Yeah, there's only 2 pages of cola recipes. Ice Coke? Really? Never heard of HILQ. I wonder what company that is. That's one I've never heard of. Let me... Cherry Coke by... Well, let me see about doing a sarsaparilla. That sounds yummy. Down on the corner. I am gonna... Yeah, it does it. No, I agree with you. I'm gonna do 30 and not max VG. Now, I guess I oughta... Let me open up a window here and see what I have in the old flavor basket. Log in. Really? Down the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. So I need a root beer. Go down to my R's.
You don't need a penny just to hang around. But if you got
So I have Flavor West root beer and Flavora root beer. I got Lorenz, root beer float by Flavor West, and root beer by Flavora. I know Lorenz is kick-ass. What percentage do they recommend that at? 5%. Okay. Well, let's create a recipe. Agreed. Alright. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in that old cotton fields back home. Down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana. Now listen, I want to put sarsaparilla in. Yep. Sarsaparilla, S-A-R. Didn't know that's how it was spelled. Then I'm a sucky speller anyway. Where's L-A? Now was a little bitty baby mama. Hey, James. Now, let's do L.A. Down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana. Huh, I can't find L.A. Back home. Trying to find Lorenz. Let me go back into my flavor list and go to sarsaparilla. I don't even have it listed. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle. As I gotta go get it and add it. Huh, how about that? So what do you think, gang? Definitely a drop of sarsaparilla and root beer. Some super sweet. I'm thinking the only thing I have that's bubbly is like champagne. I don't know if that would actually help. Yeah, I want to do a sarsaparilla, James. One of my favorite tunes. Yes, exactly. I want to do a sarsaparilla. And I know I got root beer, sarsaparilla, probably a little super sweet. I think I have ginger ale. Let me look.
You see the same old thing. Ain't no food upon a table.
Gin, ginger,
There's no fork up in the
ginger
pan.
peach, ginger snap. No ginger ale. Okay.
But you better not complain,
Plain
boy.
boy.
You get in trouble
Trouble
with the man.
Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Little vanilla? I could do, how about some vanilla swirl? What do you think?
Shine a light on me. Let the midnight special.
Yeah, I have both, swirl or vanilla. Hey, you can't go wrong with vanilla swirl. Yep, swirl, 2%, and I don't know what to do with this sarsaparilla because I don't have it listed anywhere. Well, I know I want super sweet. Brilliant. Alright, let me go get these and yeah, I think that's probably going to be enough because you don't need a ton, you know? And it's a shake and vape, so that's cool. Shine a light on me. That's why I couldn't find anything. Because it wasn't sarsaparilla I have, it's sassafras. That explains a lot. So I do have some sparkling wine, and I don't know if that's going to help matters any. But let's make that correct now. I'm doing all right. Sassafras Lorraine, 1%. Okay. Well, let's give that a shot. So I have, root beer. Lorraine at 5%. Sassafras at 1. Vanilla swirl at 2. And a half of super sweet. Yeah, I just grabbed it. I thought about it, and it's like, put that over in the used pile. Let me just go with those 4. Now I gotta clean something out there. Look at that. Look at that root beer. That stuff's black. But it's probably 3 years old, but. Oh yeah? Oh, that smells so nice though. Yeah, we thought we were gonna get something here, but apparently we're only gonna get rain. Still dodging the bullet. Oh, that is wrong. Alright, let's give this a shot. Need a 30 ml bottle because I want glass. Just because I know if I use plastic, I probably won't get the smell out. But I haven't used it in so long, I may have been completely wrong on that. Here we go. That's a 30. It ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. Let's see. What's another? One more good one from CCR. Yeah, what play some of there? Really, Talion? Where are you at? North, obviously, but. Yep, that's not a bad idea. I have that cream. So let's create here. Find these and Sonic. Oh, okay, yeah, I figured you had to be up there. God's country. Love it up there, just gorgeous. I've been fortunate to travel. You're south of me. Like I said, I'm in Bethlehem, and oh, you're in Chicago. A fellow Flatlander. That's right. I remember now. A fellow Flatlander. Yeah, I am. Yes, I know. I read that what you're talking about when I first came on. That would be wonderful, man. Actually get some people from our side that will actually be heard. That would be wonderful. That would be... We wouldn't know how to act. We've never had good news. Oh, Southwest Ohio. Yeah, James, I was born in Bloomington Normal, Illinois. That is what it says on my birth certificate. I was born in Normal, Illinois, in Normal Hospital, and my parents lived on Normal Street. So there you go. So Loran's root beer, and I have to use a pipette because I do not have this in a... Yeah, I went back there once with my mom because she and my dad both graduated from Illinois State. So... And we won 1.5. Down to New Orleans. You get a kick out of this pipette. There we go. I think that one goes in the trash. Ain't no saving that puppy. Alright, and we want one of sarsaparilla, which is another one that... Yeah, it's really a nice root beer. Now this one I need one, and I'm going to try to do it. So I need 0.30. I always hate doing this. 1.8. There we go. Hit it exactly. 130. Wow. 030. And 60 of vanilla swirl. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, guava. Yes. And I want vanilla swirl 60. Now this would be one where smell-o-vision would be very nice. 54, 56, 60. There we go. And 0.15 of super sweet, just cause. Yeah, I love that. Look at how freaking black that stuff is. And 0.15. There we go. About 4 drops. Let's see. We'll play this one. I like that one. 6.22 of PG, which I never get right because PG just flows so dang fast. 5.4. There we go. Close enough. I usually go over. Yeah. Whew. That's pretty potent smelling. I don't know if 5% was a good idea. We are gonna find out. And let's throw our PG in. VG, excuse me. Yeah, I should just mix a batch of 3%. Yeah, I'll do that here quick. So I have a huge bottle here that would probably do the job. Just make a big 20 25.92. Yep, there we go. Rolling, rolling. Excuse me, guys. I will be right back. I'm just gonna mute my.
You got the sound now, lads.
Good.
Take two.
If you do it again, just carry on because I managed.
2.
1 and 2 and 3. When I first met you, baby, I didn't even know your name. Yes, when I first met you, baby, I didn't even know your name. Yeah, I was feeling so low on the ground.
Yes, Scuba, yeah, I am muted. Sorry about that, thank you.
To blame.
Hey, good job, Scuba, by the way. Watched your stream for quite a bit during the rally.
I never realized
Good job.
just how sweet and
Ooh,
kind
I
one
think I need to
woman can
rebuild that.
be.
What do you think? It's a lovely shade of orange. Yeah, because I was casting with Jennifer Jarvis, and like I said, just enjoyed the stream. I don't know if I can get this out without cut it. I'll put some fresh wick in here. Yeah, I'm doing a sassafras scuba. And I got flavors like this because the first flavors I had access to were only Loran from a local, a friend of mine who owns a bakery supply company. That's it. You thought you had it bad. Dr. Pepper. Yeah, there you go. Let's say sassafras. If you get good sassafras, it's hard to find. Let's say there's a couple places at events we have in there during the summer that make it, you know, themselves and sell it. And that stuff is awesome. You get a good root beer or a good birch beer, wow.
Take my hand, babe.
Watch, I do this with the scissors, I'll probably end up
Now you're
cutting the
hold
coil.
tight and don't let go.
As we all know, if there's a right way or a wrong way.
Now hold it tight and don't let go.
Yeah. Let me get some of this, whatever I had in here. Because I was using this as a flavor tester when I first got it a couple years ago.
Round forever it's gonna go.
I got this at 45. Okay. Come on, let's get up there a little bit. There we go. See if we can get some flame there. There we go. Just need to pinch these coils a little bit. Hey, Jerry. Very nice. Now this has got to get, look at that nasty thing if you can see in there. Look at the red, let's say the red juice that's stuck in there. Hey Jerry, good to see you, man. So yeah, I gotta clean whatever the hell is in here out. I mean, look at that. Yuck. No idea what was in here. Shake your money maker. There's a little piece. This will work perfect. One of these is probably enough for both wicks. There you go. Shake 'em on and make it. Now let's see if I can fit this in here. It's a little 2mm coil. I could probably put something better in here. Because I definitely have got a minimalist thing going on here. Because I could definitely put 3mm coils in here. Right now, let's just play with what we got. Yep, that's it. You got it. Say you figured it out. It's my go juice. Let's see, where's some best of? Very best of. I may very well just whip up some, because these have decent holes, but I probably doubt if I could do a Clapton in here. It looks like I may try, because this cotton's being a real pain in the butt. Ah, okay. Let me get one more shot at this. I mean, I've heard with these Derringers and these other little RTAs, if you just put, yeah, this sucks. We're gonna do something different. I got 2 hours to kill, so what the hell? All right. Let me get this away, and this away, and this away. Get rid of all that. Put this away, and get this out. No, it's true. Yeah, we'll stay on Fleetwood Mac for a while then. Heck, give them what they want, right? Yes, I can't get too crazy without drilling out these holes. So. Yeah, because the problem is I got to get both of them. I don't know if you can see that. I got to get both of them through that center post. That's the fun part. Let me get in here and get all this crap out of here. I'm just going to do some straight up coils. Nothing serious. Oh, yeah? All right, well, 2.5 it is. So let me real quick see what I need. I don't believe the holes are big enough for, well, I would have to drill the negative post a little bit, which is not a big deal. I mean, I have a Dremel drill press, which is awesome to have. Okay, let's go to... Let me post this and then I'll... Go to Steam Engine and diameter 2.5, huh? Now let's get out of the wizard. I'm just doing regular coil wrapping. Coil, and what do we want? Point. Let's do 0.3, just cause. .5. Lies, let me tell me lies. Let's get rid of Canthal. Let's do Nichrome 80, just cause. And 228. 4 reps. Close your eyes. 26. See what we get with 26. There we go. 7 reps to 26. Let's see if we can make that happen. And 26 stainless here. Where's 26 nichrome? Oh, more junk on here. Here, you have to go back on the shelf. Hey, does anybody else talk to their things? There's 26. I'm down here by myself. I'm like, you know, that was really stupid. Come on, there we go. 1, 2. Want to do it? Two and a half, huh? Okay. What is up here? Yes, you need to go back over wherever you live too. You can tell I've been in the middle of projects. Stuff just gets dropped. Yeah, it's what we're doing. We're putting a new floor in upstairs in the kitchen. Just because the old pergola was starting to come up, and I'd be gluing it down, and it'd come up somewhere else. So I was like, screw it. Let's put a fresh one in. Now, where are my... Here they are. It's a millwright, yeah. Italian, I sympathize with you, man. I've also, there's been a bunch of engineers that ears have rung too. I would sit there and go, who the fuck in their right mind would design something like this? Yes. Been there. All right. And 7 reps at 2.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I had the opportunity to get an engineer that worked for us part-time, because Lehigh University is right here in the valley where I live, and I got one of their engineers, students, for a summer, and oh, that young lady, she got a freaking lesson till it was all said and done. I'd say, Jen, look, when I'd see something stupid, I'd pull her over and say, don't design anything like that. That's just fucking stupid. So, I don't think I gained a whole lot. Oh yeah, engineers. And you know, one time, Talion, I was able to talk to the engineers from Johnson Evinrude Outboards, and they were gonna mess with like their most popular engine. All right, like the most popular engine they make. And I told them, I said, why would you screw with it? It's a 3-cylinder. The thing runs beautiful. Can't run any better. And you guys want to screw with it. And then one engineer told me one night over a couple of beers, he said, if we don't keep designing shit, we'll be out of a job. Makes good sense. They have to keep designing. That's all they know. Yeah, my uncle is a tool and die, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he said he used to go up to the engineers at least once or twice a week, if not more, trying to figure out their silly shit. Alright, let's pop these in. Need my Spectre goggles for this one. Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's so true. And the other one, if it ain't broke, how you supposed to fix it? People say it's broke. Yeah? How? You get there and it's working perfect. Come on, damn it. Get through the... have to get it through the negative post. There we go. Tighten these down. Alrighty, let's trim these up. Hey Scuba, a question for you, sir. Said, I just happened to run across Fastex Fatality M25. Is it any good? Have you heard anything? Alright, we got 0.18. That's not terrible. Yeah? Pretty decent, or... I was tempted to pick one up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't. I'm really tempted to do the honors. Now let's see what we get here. Good to know. There we go. Burning very nicely. And let me snug the screws up one last. This is one of those old ones, man. I don't want to snug it too much because I'll snap the wire. There we go. The negative definitely needed to be snugged up some more. Now where are we at? Very nice. 0.35. That'll work. Some point all maintenance comes to a... Yeah, that's so true. So true. Alright, now let's try wicking this rascal.
I took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills.
scissors.
In the sky, what is love?
Oh, jeez.
Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I say
Don't forget the good old Dyer thing. Don't forget the good old SWAF. Scientific wild fucking guess. Gotta have lots of those. 38 months into a 6-month upgrade. Yep. Changes. Yep. Scientific wild fucking guess. I have no clue. Children get older now. I mean, at least now you got the internet and whatnot to pick some brains. I mean, until then, man, you were on your own. I mean, I was a firm believer in if I was thinking about it more than 20 minutes, half hour, I got on the phone with the company reps. And that's because I didn't design the damn thing. You did. You tell me why it's doing this stupid shit. You know? Oh, really? Well, there you go. There's your niche. You need to do tutorials on pre-90s ancient shit. Trust me, I do know that one too, because there was a particular type of stern drive that, you know, boat transmission that nobody wanted to work on. So I learned about it, and guess who got all that work? Yay! Make you do it. If they know you can do it, they'll make you do it. I didn't learn that lesson until I met a Mack truck worker when I was in about my 30s. Here's what I want, these little guys. Blow. Little trim in here, a little off the top. Damn your lies. All right, let's put some in. Oh, they were fun. Merc Cruiser IOs, man, back in the day when they used to have the square pump. Oh, those were so much fun. I was saying, you had those little freaking, that little bypass valve on the bottom that would rust out in salt water. Oh, that was so much fun. Not to mention the old thin cylinders. They had cylinders on these things, folks, that were probably about 1.25 inches in diameter. And they worked fine when they worked. When they didn't, if you're in salt water, you just threw them out and got fresh ones. All right, now I put the cap on. Now I can't get it off. There you go. Look at this stuff. You will never love me. Yeah, they were, well, if you, again, like everything else, if you knew the tricks, they weren't that bad. The worst thing with the Merc Cruisers was replacing the bellows. And not so much the bellows, but, hey, Jackie. But the water hose was just horrendous to try to get that through there. Yeah, I used to have a lot of fun with those. No doubt. Well, that said, what I got stuck on were the OMC stringer mount stern drives. I mean, this company couldn't even come up with a decent trim system, so they trimmed the entire engine and everything. They were the ones that had those big boots on them, tire thing, if you're familiar with boating at all. They had those big, huge boots, and if it leaked, the boat sunk. Good plan. And we had a rash of boat sinkings around here because up in the Poconos, people would put their boats in with these big rubber boots on, and the beavers would go in and eat the boot and sink the boat. Hysterical, man. Thankfully, I didn't have anything to do with it, but there we go. There's that. Inner ring on, outer ring on. Let's give this a shot. Get my rings all lined up here. Oh, let's see. What else we got here? There we go. Clean any extra out. Here we go, boys and girls. I got it on single coil. Flip it around to double coil. There we go. That's better.
Need someone's hand
Ooh.
to lead me through the night.
I forgot how good that was. That is nice, just the way it is, you know.
To hold and squeeze me tight. Now when the night begins,
Wow.
I'm at an end. Because I need.
No, they did. There was captive flotation, but generally they kept it in the floor and up in the bow because they couldn't put it at the engine. So it would sink far enough that it would put the engine underwater. And, well, then pretty much, you know. And boats under around 16 foot, back in the old days, they used to have the hollow flotation instead of the foam because they didn't have the foam yet. They used to have big bladders in the boat to keep it floating. And if you didn't drain those in the winter, they'd freeze and crack. Ah, cool. Thank you, Jackie. So,
So why don't you give it up
I guess I better put a label on this thing.
and bring it home to me?
Label your bottles.
Or write it on a piece of
My
paper,
goodness,
baby.
it's not that hard.
So it can
And that's sassafras. Yeah, and I just have a little dram bottle here, you know. It's a lifetime supply.
Oh, because I need your love so bad.
11:11, and again, now there's more people in here. Thank you to all the veterans.
Talk to me at
Thank you for your service.
I don't want you to worry, baby. I know we can make everything alright.
we go. Ah.
Your love so bad.
All right. I may be vaping on that a little bit. Yeah, they were foam in the 70s. I'm talking about old boats that look like bat boats, you know, like the bat boat in Batman. Very nice. I like that. And I am just kind of just picking a couple. Any other best of albums? There we go. Good. Very nice. Well, I worked in the boating industry from like 78 to 2008, something like that. 2006. Long time. And I always had a hell of a lot of fun doing it. So that ended up coming out to 0.20. Not shabby at all. Very nice. Yeah, if you have, with these Loran flavors, if you have a cake decorating place, or I think Hobby Lobby, I know they have some flavors, but I don't know if you can order through them, but I think one of these little drams was about $1.50, so. Oh no, dire thing, I crawled around. My favorite one was a wooden boat that we got. I think it was called a Broadwater. And they pulled this thing out of the water, and until it got to us, it was still leaking. And I didn't know anything about wooden boats at the time, and here, apparently they need to be saturated to seal them up. Well, once they dry out, they got to sit in the sling and expand again, so they'll float. It's like, oh, isn't that nice? Like I said, never knew anything about it. I don't know if I played this already. So around here this week, I got a bowl to finish, well, a couple bowls. Got a floor to finish upstairs. Other than that, my week's pretty good this week. Oh, thank you very much. Ah, okay. Now I have one wooden boat that I'm going to get involved in somewhere down the road. And I got to find some pictures of it. It was way back. Way. And this thing is a Century that that my father-in-law has. And it's been sitting under the tarp for like 20 years, 30 years. And it'll be a cool boat when I get it, you know, up and running again. But of course, all the wires are chewed out of it, and you know how that goes. The mice and everything got in there and just raised hell. Go your own way. Come on, 2013. I'll be a little more than that. 2014. Yeah, we're getting there, gang. Say my life flashing before my eyes, paging through pictures. That was on the way home, so the picture should be right here. Yeah, this is let's say this is my father-in-law's hangar. And that's going to be mine to clean out when, God forbid, he passes away. Jeep. There you go. Oh, I can't find them. But anyway, it's a 19-foot Century with a inline 6 inboard, and that'll be fun when the time comes. I'd go absolutely bonkers in that place. It's about probably 60 or 70 by 70. I mean, there's the front door to the thing. So it's an airplane hangar is what it is. So my in-laws live in a pilot community where everybody is a pilot, and the main road is the runway. So, but that'll be a fun project when I get to it. Come on. Yeah, there's a lot of fun projects in that garage. There's a couple Jeeps. There's a 34 pickup. All kinds of crap in there. Plus, I think I saw about 30 gallons of airplane paint, which I have no idea how you get rid of that stuff. No idea. Just gonna take a quick scan here. Been away. Now, why'd I go all foggy? Hey, what the hell's going on here? Let me minimize this. Where's my autofocus? Isn't autofocusing very well. See if that fixes it. Come on. Well, let's see if this works. I wonder what's screwing it up. I guess that's for the other cam. Why am I foggy? Why am I fuzzy? There we go. Just had to give it something else to look at. Get my screen back up here. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering too. Yeah, I was worried. That's a cute picture. That's a cute picture. That was the first picture of my flavor cabinet. Back in the day. Yeah. Back when it was under control. Now it's not so much under control anymore. Cruise, come on. Like I said, it's just like my life, because everything's in pretty much numerical order as I took the pictures. So it's kind of like going through my... Oh, here's the next one. That's a little bit bigger. See how this happens, guys? You just start with a little bit, and then it gets bigger and bigger. Still looking for that. Yeah, we're going, this is 2016. Ooh, let me know. That sounds, yeah, that Mullenberry's had some really, really nice flavors. Come on. So, pictures of dogs and drip tips. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here's the boat. Here it is. That's from the back. I had it uncovered. So yeah, I mean, the life preservers are still in there. Everything is just like he parked it in the garage and left it there. Never used it again. So they're all serial numbers. And there's what's left of the engine. You can see all the wires are, come on, all the wires are chewed off, but it's really in good shape. Yeah, it just needs a lot of TLC. So I'm looking forward to playing with it. I've been trying to get down there, but they keep on wanting to come up here, and it's like, I like to go down there because they got all kinds of stuff for me to play with, and I get to stop at Higgy's on the way back. But they just made a nonstop from my town here in Allentown, ABE, to Savannah, which is like a half-hour drive. Little Buffin, absolutely. Little Buffin, you'll never know. I think my biggest worry has been sitting on a trailer on rollers for decades. I'm afraid of what that might have done to it. Time to go on to something else. Come on. There we go. Yep, just kick all the spiders and the mice out and go float it. Yeah, I'd say there's probably about 8 or 9 different vehicles in there and different steps of repair and disrepair. So I say, God forbid when my stepfather passes away, oy vey, what a job that's going to be. And as I think I've told you guys before, I'm just going to tell my wife, you know, say we'll get I'll rent the U-Haul, we'll fly down, we'll rent the U-Haul, and then I'll load it up. Oh, that's exactly what I would do. First thing I'd do after I made sure everything was pretty sound is, yeah, let's say, just leave it hooked up to the winch and let it float. Absolutely. And see what happens. Although I could even just leave it strapped to the trailer. I guess we'll see what happens. I'll tell you all when that time comes. You know, I'll let you know. It could be a few years down the road. I hope I'm up for the project till it all happens. You know, I might be too old to fuck with that stuff. Excuse me. Good point, Dire Thing. First thing, leave it strapped to the trailer, and if things seems to be going well, then you can let it float and see what happens. Good point. Again, in 4 or 5 years or 10 years when this happens, I'll let you know. I think there's 2 Jeeps. Oh, really? Okay. And that's the one you just purchased from Mullenberry. Now, that's a very good point. Well, I won't let it get that far. I will if I see it leaking, I'm going to pull it right out. And I have seen that happen on boat ramps. I used to do that. I used to, until everybody knew who I was fixing boats. Still a lot, you know, after about 10 years in the business, everybody kind of knew who I was in the boating industry, in the boating world. And I'd go down to a local boat ramp and I'd just watch the insanity. Especially the guys that couldn't get back out. That was hysterical. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Little Elton John. Cool. See, now there again, that's the flavor I've not played with. My spearmints, my wintergreens, my mints. Never played with them. Just no interest. So. But yeah, I'm glad I remixed this. Now I'll be curious to see if I can, you know, clean it up, because it's pretty nice. Yeah, like I said, that's like brown. Bitch, I'm a bitch, yeah, the bitch is back. Cold sober, as a matter of fact. Yes. Yeah, these were, where I was, these were all public parks. You know, state parks, so there was no chains or nothing around. I had to get somebody to chain up to you, I guess, but I think one of my favorite stories at Beltsville Lake is where I used to go to watch all this, and boat. There were 3 guys in a probably 15-foot aluminum boat with like a 3-horse on it, maybe an 8. And at the dock and the loading ramp, it had all frozen over. All right, but about 50 feet out, it wasn't frozen anymore. And so these guys decide they're going to launch this boat in this ice. All right, it was about this time of year. And they launched the boat, and it got about 6 foot and stopped because it couldn't break the ice anymore. So these guys decide they're going to keep pushing the boat in until they broke a big enough hole. And everybody jumped in, got the engine started, and turned it around. And the guy in the front of the boat was actually grabbing the bow and lifting it up and beating it back down to break the ice until they got out so they could go fishing. Like, that's nuts. But that's what I watched. It's like, holy shit. First off, if I can't swim in the water, I don't want to go out in that water. Yeah, entire thing, I worked my whole career in a dry marina. Closest water was about 4 miles away. And that was only big enough. I mean, we fit a 23-footer in there once, and that was the biggest thing you could put in there. Because there was a train bridge you had to go under. And it just barely sneaked under. And of course, you know, you got people going, is that gonna float? And it's like, shut up.
Yvonne wears his war wound like a crown, because his child Jesus.
Yeah, Jerry, I would like to try a candy cane. I think that would be a neat flavor. And I imagine that's peppermint or spearmint or both. And some super sweet, I would think. Yeah. I think that would be pretty easy.
He makes a lot to say. Spends his days counting in a garage.
All right, Jackie, thank you so much for hanging around. Really appreciate it. Gwen's fulfillment. Yep, sweet dreams and all that good stuff. Have a good night's sleep. See you next week. Back down to 65. Guess I should ask Jackie if it's a guy or a girl. Oh well. Next week. Maybe he's still in here or she's still in here. Let me know. Balloons in town. Balloons all day. Watching them fly. Still going to Venus. Yeah, this sassafras, or sassafras is yummy. Now the other root beer I have is I have the Lorenz, or the Flavoras, and I also have Flavor West's root beer float. I may have to try that. Root beer float would be nice. Then add some ice cream to it and whatnot. That'd be cool. Now, the last root beer I made is one that Grim Green suggested, and that was the banana root beer. And it actually was really good. You wouldn't think so. She shall be reborn. Reborn. Yeah, it was. I still have some in the cabinet back there. And yeah, it was a Grim Green recipe. And he was on Fresh's show, I think, and came up with that one, or talked about that one. So, change of subject. Any idea when you think this, all these vaping talks are going to happen, and how quick do you think we're going to get some news about what the government wants to do? I mean, I guess we could pretty much say 21's probably for sure, which is, like I said, sucks for. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I gotta mix myself up a sassafras, Cassie. End of the week. Yeah. Yep, I mixed the sassafras up. Little LA Lorenz sassafras and Lorenz root beer. Yummy. Oh, what else we got here? Pinball Wizard. Yeah, Philadelphia Freedom. That's always a good tune. That's the question. That's the $64,000 question. Yes, Cassie. I just posted it on ELR, and I just named it Sassafras. Ah. Nope. No, I did not. Where is it? I just was vaping it earlier this afternoon. There it is. I got about half left. Yeah, I got about half. So, like that one. Yeah, that was fun. And you know, the neat part, Cassie, is I got invited to go on the show with the ladies, so I'm definitely going to have fun with that. Probably with Flavor Pro, because the Mix and Vixens are always talking about recipes, unless I make one of their recipes, which would be really interesting. But yeah, hopefully maybe next week or something I'll have to get a hold of Jen. But we had a lovely conversation off air, you know. Had a good time. Yep. I don't know. Let me, I love it. I mean, I think, which tank did I have it in? It turned out fantastic. Again, yeah, this one's dry. Let me give it a shot right now. Drink some water. Does everything taste like sassafras? From Philadelphia freedom. Hold on, I got too much juice in here. I'll blow it out. There you go. It'll get, as it did, got on my shirt. Watermelon. Wow. Yeah, kiwi. I was just gonna say I gotta look back at the recipe, but a kiwi and what else is in it? I forgot. But it tastes fantastic. It really does. I'm not just blowing smoke up J. Jerry's ass. It's good shit. Yes, I do taste. Now I gotta look at it. Remember what the hell I put in it, or what it was in it. Yeah, kiwi, raspberry, strawberry. All right, yes, the watermelon I definitely taste. I don't taste much of the black currant. But yes, very nice. It has, just for everybody, this is J. Jerry's recipe. It's black currant, kiwi, raspberry, strawberry ripe, vanilla bean ice cream, and watermelon. Yes, like I said, that's going to go into rotation. That's a good one. And again, like you said, not as good when I first mixed it, but after a week, much better. Because I probably haven't tried it in like 4 days. Yep, very nice. Ah, okay, yep, well then that's what it did. Yep, you can look it up on ELR. It's called Harry Dam. And I don't know why he would. Yeah, I think I might have to make a 120 of that, Jerry. Does it stand the test of time? I don't think there's anything in there that will fade. Yeah, raspberry, strawberry. Yeah, nothing in there seems like it'll fade. So, and yeah, that's a winner. Give it 5 stars. Oh, I did it as a private recipe. Well, we gotta fix that. Adapt this. Adapt it up to 120. Did I put anything up here for steeping? Yep, 7 days. Now let's make it public. There we go. Now it's public. Well, again, it's just going to be not as jammy, but it's going to be delish. Make it, Cassie. Absolutely. Yeah, I just made it public. I didn't know I had it private. So... I made sure I gave you credit, JJ. Yeah, I don't use blackcurrant very much, but like Jerry was just pointing out, yeah, it only adds, like I say, it adds an undernote, so it's not one of the main players. So yeah, mix it up, Cassie, and let us know what you think. I know the black currant. I wonder if liquid amber would help with that. If you didn't have black currant, you could probably put a couple, you know, like a 0.25% of liquid amber, and that always is nice for jellying up things, giving it a little more mouthfeel. Yep. Let's say liquid amber is another good one for that. So, yeah, liquid amber, if you use it small, you know, in very small percentage, I think it goes to a jelly. If you use it higher, I'm thinking it just goes into like a thicker jam. If I'm not and I might be mistaken. Trust me, I'm going off the top of my head. But, what do we got? That's why they call it the blues? Okay.
Don't wish it away. Don't look at it like it's forever. Between you and me, I could honestly say that things can only get better. And while I'm away, dust out the demons inside. Before you and me run the place in our hearts where we hide. And I guess
that's why they call it
the blues. Time on my hands, good time spent with you, laughing like children.
No, nothing today. Just the announcement that that he's going to be talking to the vape industry and medical, and boy, I'd love to be in that room. Nope, and like we were saying, don't know when they might come out with something, but at least it sounds like it might be going our direction. Again, we won't know till the announcement, so. I'm on my hands. That's why they call it the blues. And let's see, one other one. Let's see. Oh yeah? Yeah, he does that. As I said, he doesn't let anybody. As I say, he may put his foot in his mouth, but you know what the man's thinking. Yeah. I mean, you think about it, did he really see us when he was flying over top? I guess he did. Or at least it got enough attention that it got to his ear. That's pretty amazing. And you think about it, because he's dealing with world issue and economic and everything, and we got to him. It's like, wow, cool. Probably because we, you know, we are threatening votes, and that always gets a politician. So, now let me drop my links in here. So if you need me, you know where I'm at. Come on. The link should work. There we go. Nightbot's a little sleepy. Yep. So, and on that note, folks, I am going to leave you. I want to thank you so much for hanging around. I've had a blast, as always. I walk in here not really knowing what the hell I'm going to talk about and end up yammering for 2 hours. I love it. I really do. It's a lot of fun. So, to all you good folks, I want to thank you all for stopping in for a couple hours. As I say, I hope I put a smile on your face. And until then, yep, you guys enjoy yourselves, stay out of trouble, and be good. I'll see you guys.